did for us at Calvary, and through that blood, what he continues to do for us. I think if I ask a question this morning, what is heaven like? I could probably go around this room and each of us that have studied the Bible for a large part of our lives would all give a description of what we think heaven would be like. And I think we all can come to the conclusion that we really don't know. But one thing that is clear from the reading of the Bible, it's a place we don't want to miss. It's a place that is glorious, wonderful, splendorous. And you might say, well, what does this have to do with the Lord's Supper this morning? Because I can't answer the question of what heaven is like, but Jesus can. Jesus can. And the significance of that is that Jesus left the splendor of heaven. He left heaven where we long to be, to come to this earth that we know is a place of sin and sorrow for us. I'm reminded, as I thought about this morning, and some people are so gifted when it comes to writing poems and writing songs. One person that comes to my mind is Dottie Rambo. I think Dottie Rambo was an excellent songwriter when it came to writing religious songs. And one of the songs that she wrote, and we sing it from here from time to time, "If That Isn't Love." And that's what it talks about in this song. Jesus left the splendor of heaven, knowing what heaven was like, and also as an all-knowing God, knowing what earth was like, and knowing what he was facing on this earth, knowing his destiny was the lonely hill of Golgotha. To go there, to lay down his life in a way that it's like heaven is undescribable by men, crucifixion is undescribable by us because we haven't experienced it. There to lay down his life for us. And it talks about the love that he had. Even while he was on that cross, he remembered the thief that remembered him, who acknowledged him and asked him, said, "Lord, when you come into your kingdom, remember me." And Jesus says, "Today you shall be with me in paradise." The love of Jesus hanging on the cross. He spoke with love, compassion, and took him to paradise as he died. We can't grasp what heaven is like, but Jesus is there now. He was there before he came here, and he knows what it's like, and he came there to die on a cross for us. How can we not give him our all? How can we reject him? How can we say, "I'm not going to become a Christian," or "I'm not going to follow you as a Christian," when he left heaven to come to earth to die for us? The chorus in this song describes that it's the love of Jesus. He said, if Jesus died on the cross, if that isn't love, the ocean is dry. We know that's not the case. The ocean is full of water. If that isn't love, there's no stars in the sky. We know the sky is full of stars. And the sparrow can't fly, but the sparrow does fly. If that isn't love, then heaven's a myth. We know it's not. And there's no feeling like this, knowing that we have a relationship with Christ. This morning, through that relationship, we gather as a family of His to commune around the Lord's table, to remember that death, that bloodshed for us, that we can experience heaven where Jesus was then, came to earth, and is now. We need to be grateful that we're able to take the Lord's Supper. Be so thankful that we can remember what Christ did for us. And every day in our lives, be grateful for what He did for us and live for Him, that we may be with Him in heaven where we long to be.